Yo my dudes, welcome back to another video. So what we do have planned for today is to go visit DANE. I was actually not planning on filming anything today. I'm actually doing some grocery shopping. However, DANE just called me now to let me know that the guy that is going to remove the windscreen and back window just arrived to his place. It's actually the same guy that assisted me on the channel before. His name is REAGAN. I think his company is called HD Glass. I'll just link his information in the description as well. So he actually helped me fit a windscreen for what I would call one of the replicated versions of my car. I think it's a silver one. So yeah, I'm just gonna head over to DANE, show you guys the whole process on how he removes the windscreen and back window, show you guys the damage, and maybe just give you guys an idea as to what process it will take to actually repair that as well. So yeah guys, let's get going. DANE.
REAGAN was just loosening up so low.
Is it? Yo guys. Yo REAGAN, are you alright?
I'm good, I'm
Good.
good. Your side?
Good to see you again.
Nah, good.
Oh yeah. So you guys just started already with the rubbers, no?
Yeah, we're gonna cut the rubbers and fit it with
New rubbers. You have the rubbers here? I want to see what the new rubbers look like.
No, we
Or is
don't
it?
have it yet.
Not here yet. Obviously you still need to do the repairs and then...
This is what I'm repairing.
Okay, cool. Okay guys, so to my understanding the process is to remove all the rubbers over here, and then after REAGAN uses what they call a one-man tool that basically goes into here and lifts the whole window. So that is just what he's doing right now, and then after that I think he puts a wire in over here, no?
Yes.
Use a wire, and then uses the wire just to make loose all the silicone. So the rubbers have to come out before you can use that tool, no?
They have to come out. But there's some places where the tool can't go. Then use the wire.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Okay guys, so REAGAN just managed to take out the back window. This is what the window looks like. They actually managed to do it without any cracks, so we can still reuse this back window again. Okay guys, so one of the main reasons for also removing the windscreen is, I don't know if you guys can see, this clear coat actually gets it comes off. So in order for DANE to actually spray it properly, the windscreen needs to come off, so you can spray right over here, and then when the rubber goes over, you won't really see this line over here. So it's ideal to actually remove a windscreen when fully respraying a whole car, or a rear window as well. Okay guys, so REAGAN is now just going to start with the front windscreen. Like I mentioned, this window is not going to be used in future, so whatever happens right now doesn't really matter, because the owner is going to replace a new windscreen. Okay guys, so REAGAN also confirmed that the OEM rubber can still be used again. The differences are it doesn't have this groove, no, the one that
Yeah.
you supply.
Yes.
So with an OEM one, that kind of has this groove, and you can actually see that it is OEM as well. So he just confirmed that he is going to continue, or he's going to use the exact same one in future. Okay guys, so Regan just left now. He obviously managed to remove the windscreen as well as the rear window. We did pick up that there is some rust spots, however it's not as bad as one would expect from an Honda of this age. Obviously there's a lot of Hondas that are actually way worse than this. Regan actually mentioned that he has encountered a guy that actually, when he removed the whole windscreen, let me just show you guys, when he removed the whole windscreen, this whole section was rusted away, and then the dude actually still told him he must still fit the windscreen without this whole panel being over there. And then Regan obviously said no, and obviously declined the job, because obviously when it cracks they're gonna come back to Regan. But anyway, I'm gonna give you guys a walk around on the damages done, or the rust on the car. As you guys can see, it's not that bad. It's mainly just surface rust. The only bad areas you would say would be the section over here, and then it's not that bad. Dane did mention that he is going to just grind away the rust and see how far or how deep it actually gets. In this case, you don't really need to do any welding, because as you guys can see, it's just surface rust and just some sand. What they did suggest he is going to do is maybe use some metal filler in some areas just to fill this, and then obviously this whole section needs to be sprayed so that it doesn't rust in future again. And then, is there anything I'm missing on the side, Dane? Okay, so that is what the front or the windscreen looks like. Then let me just move to the back. The back looks very good. There's basically no repairs actually needed. I would just say some sanding down, and then obviously just removing the rest of the Sikaflex over here. But we picked up that there's not really much rust over here. So yeah, what the customer or what the owner of this car just needs to do now is obviously pay for a new windscreen, because that needs to be replaced, and then just some rust repair as well in the front section. But so far everything is looking good. It's not really that bad as we would have expected. And as I mentioned earlier on, there's some serious dust still here. For you guys that do not know, this owner is from Sierras, so that is originally where the car comes from, or the car I assume comes from Pretoria, but he reside or lived in Ceres, so that is why we just made that joke of the Ceres dust. But yeah guys, this is a short update on what the car looks like and what is going to happen to the car in future. I just thought I would make this video for you guys as well. What Dane is going to do today is sand down the rest of the car, and then it will be ready for primer. Okay guys, so what Dane also just mentioned now is that he is going to grind this today, and I'd actually like to show you guys that process. So I'm going to leave right now, just finish up my shopping, and then maybe grab a bite, and then I'll meet up with Dane again later, because this is a very interesting section of the process of this car, and I'm actually very interested in how Dane is going to go about fixing this, and I hope you guys are too. If you guys are enjoying what we are doing on the channel and on the process of this car, please do give this video a thumbs up. It does really help with my videos, and I hope you guys do see the effort put in to actually leaving whatever I need to do in order for me to show you guys the whole process on this car. But yeah, this whole thing is for me to learn as well, and for me to obviously show you guys as well, so you guys can learn from this as well, and I hope you guys are too. So yeah guys, I am going to cut the video right here. It will maybe be an hour or two later, and then we'll just pick it up from there, and then maybe Dane will do some more grinding, and then we can just see if there's anything more needed, because he did mention once you do start grinding you will pick up that there's maybe more holes or whatever the case may be. So yeah guys, see you guys later. Okay guys, I just returned to Dane. What he done this for is just added this plastic over here so that the dust does not go inside the car. What he also did was wipe the car off with some benzene or with thinners, and then just to show where all the rust or where the bad sections are, like you can actually see here, it looks a little bit more worse than earlier on. So what he is going to do now is maybe just grind it a little bit more. As you guys can see also over here, it's starting to bubble. So the thinners basically removes all the dust, and you can see all the damage a little bit better. And then I don't think he covered the section over here, but he did clean it up now.
No, I'm not gonna grind it.
Okay, so this is cleaned up like we mentioned. There's not really much damage, so he's not gonna do any grinding on the side. It's mainly just going to be on the front windscreen.
Bye.
Okay guys, so this is how far we got. Just wanted to explain a few things to you, like this little area over here. So the grinding, this can't really get in there, so in future Dane does plan on getting one of those grinding drill bits so that he can actually get into here. And another thing that he just mentioned to me is if you just look in over here, you guys can see that the surface rust is off, and then when it shows kind of that titanium brownish kind of color, that means that there is still kind of some rust, and we just have to go a little bit deeper just to remove all that rust and then basically smooth out everything. So this is actually very similar to the whole body filler setup where everything needs to be one level. So like in the previous episode I mentioned that these holes are, let's say for example, dents. So instead of sanding, we are basically grinding it to one level, the same like we basically sanded the body filler or the dents into one level. Okay guys, so we're slowly coming to the end of this video, but however, before I do end of the video, I'm just going to give you guys a walk around as to what we all did today and what we do plan on doing in future. I'm going to start off with the rear of the car and then just move to the front. So as you guys know, early on REAGAN removed the whole rear window. What we did pick up that everything is actually still okay here. There's actually no rust repair needed in the rear window. However, what is needed in the rear window is the window molding. However, the window itself is still okay. So that is the back section of the car. Moving to the front or the windscreen, we picked up that there was actually a lot of rust repair needed here. As you guys saw in the previous or early on in the video, these sections were all very small. But as you guys know, the more you actually clean up or the more you start grinding, the cancer basically shows and spreads and spreads. So in this case over here, from a small hole, just grinding it more and more, it becomes bigger and bigger, and there's a lot of actually how can I say, there's a lot of damage or rust damage that we actually never thought would be here. So how can I say, there's a lot of thinking process that we need to do going forward. There's a lot of thinking in this process because there's a lot of ways of actually going about doing this. So one of the ways are to just add the metal sealer like I mentioned earlier, but by the looks of it, it looks like this is actually beyond that point, and we might go the route of actually having to weld the holes close. The only issue with having to weld the holes close is that we need to remove the dash. So as you guys know, this is actually the dash over here, and in order for anything to be welded, the whole dash needs to be removed. And then yeah, that is something that we are thinking about doing, and that is where we are right now. However, in future or in the next video, I will reveal what the plan is going to be and what we do plan on doing to fix this whole process or the whole rust over here. So yeah, this is where we are right now with the car, and then in the next video, like I mentioned, I'll try to basically, or we will basically come up with a solution as to what we are going to do with the rust section over here. So yeah guys, I'm gonna end of the video here. Hope you guys are liking this content and are learning from this, because I am definitely learning from it. So yeah, from me and Dane, hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.